is the new Browns jerseys. And we just got news that Odell Beckham Jr. has been in a photo shoot, killing all those rumors. Man, Odell, if he's a part of the new uniforms, he's he's a part of the Browns' future. But yeah, Eric, we'll go to you here. What do you think about the new Browns uniforms, and just if you would invest in a new jersey this year, what jersey would you get?
Well, let me start by saying, having them put out there that Odell will be part of this is, I guess, a little bit calming. I'm getting pretty tired of the rumors. It seems like every single day about this team wants him. Oh, if you give up a second-round pick, that makes a lot of sense. I think it's a lot of fodder for talking heads, and yep. I hope that kind of dies down now. Two, I am very glad to get that bad taste out of my mouth. I think it was in 2015 where they revealed their uniforms and it was less than spectacular, but I think they thought it was a good idea. So anyways, I personally, I don't really like wearing jerseys of people younger than me, and it's getting a little harder and harder. It's usually Tom Brady or Adam Vinatieri, or there's a handful of people that are still older than us in this league. But that being said, we do have kids, so we can always buy them jerseys, and that'll make me feel a little bit better. But for the kids, probably my number one right now would be Nick Chubb. He's a hard worker. He's a good player, and, he's the standard lunch pail, goes to work, hard, tough guy. I got to roll the dice and say Baker Mayfield, too. I know he had a tough year last year, but he's a quarterback. He's the guy who's going to take this team to the next level, and I hope he does. And then if I could say one more, again, hopefully he's good to go as the season starts, and that's Jarvis Landry. All three are leaders. All three are guys that are pretty good off the field as well. I would say Myles Garrett, but, he had his issues, but I'm going to give him another year of, doing well before I would throw him back in this conversation.
Yeah, it's always a question for Browns fans. How long is this jersey going to last? But I like the right turn that we're taking here. What jersey would you buy for your kids? I've got two little girls, and I think I would take your fourth pick, which would be a little bit different. Myles Garrett. I think that would be pretty fun to see my two little ones, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old girl, wearing a Myles Garrett jersey. Take them to the Steelers game. They'll be untouchable there.
It would definitely be a conversation starter, and and there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. And provided he, kind of backs up his game as to how he's performed in the first half of last year, and then all the things that he's done off the field this year, the positive things. I think that would, I think that'd be a wise investment too. Especially with the, if I could sidetrack a little bit, with all the money that they're not paying a couple linebackers and or receivers, you would assume that Myles Garrett would be getting a big contract sooner rather than later. So that would be a worthwhile investment for the team.
Yeah, not looking like a Joe Schobert jersey that I can buy for the girls this coming year.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, I bought it.
You want it on discount.
I bought a Baker jersey last year, and I think that's going to last for a while here. I'm looking forward to see what the new jerseys. Seems like the new jerseys are just going to be the old jerseys that come out here. Right. But yeah, I think Odell is a great pick for the cover person investing in Odell, and I really liked that news. So for myself, I don't know. I would probably go Myles Garrett as well. I think it'd be pretty fun to have a Myles Garrett troop there. I think Myles is still going to be around for the time being, and we saw Myles at the UFC with Baker. He certainly is still a friend of everyone on the team, and I'm expecting big things out of Myles this upcoming season.
Yeah, I can't wait. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, the number of options keeps growing and growing as we have more better players on the team, but we'll see what Andrew Berry does.
Yeah, Andrew Berry, come on. Free agency. We can't just cut everyone. We need to add some players here.
Or at least retain.